Welcome back to Everyday Iowa. The Mountaintop opened Thursday at Riverside Theatre in Iowa City, but you still have 2 more weeks to catch this critically acclaimed play about Martin Luther King Jr.'s last night before his assassination. With me, I have both of the play's cast members, Monte J. Howell and Tiara Plowden, and Riverside's producing artistic director, Adam Knight. Welcome.
Thanks.
Great
to be here.
How was opening weekend?
It was great.
Yes, it was busy and exhilarating. We had a lot of fun and a lot of great audience members.
Wonderful. And before we get more in depth about the play, can you just tell us a little bit about yourselves and your background as performers?
I have trained as an actor for most of my life and acted on stages for most of my life across the United States.
I have been in theater for about 10, 11 years. Started out at TCR, and my first play was the Summerland Project.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, absolutely. So original written play, my first play, but I've been doing it ever since.
Wow, and this is a very interesting premise of a play. Adam, can you tell us a bit more about what it is?
Yeah, The Mountaintop is by Pulitzer Prize winner Katori Hall, and it really just imagines what the last night of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life was like as he's contemplating his legacy and his mortality. And it's all kind of spurred by this mysterious visitor who arrives, played by Tiara. I should say that the play premiered on Broadway in 2012, but we're very pleased to be presenting this new production directed by Curtis M. Jackson with these 2 amazing performers.
Wow, and yes, you mentioned the playwright is a Pulitzer Prize winner. And Monte, what is it like playing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
I guess I consider it a huge responsibility.
Yes.
But I also just try to find his humanity. Martin Luther King Jr. was a man, just like I'm a man and a person living in these United States at his time. I think that's the most critical part, is the elements of the time that he lived in, what was going on in the world, what he was fighting for, what he was preaching and living about. So that's what I try to focus on more than I'm playing Dr. King.
Someone, yes, a prominent figure in our country.
Yes.
Can you tell me about your character in the play?
So my character, she is, you know, I don't want to give it away or anything, but she plays a maid that comes to bring Martin Luther King Jr. a cup of coffee. So, and then it goes from there. What I found that was interesting is that during research about the time period, that there wasn't much documentation on Black women of that time period. So a lot that I'm bringing to the character is just kind of, you know, how I feel, what I'm channeling.
And it's just the 2 of you in this play. And so what was the process like rehearsing for this?
It was a shorter rehearsal process, so it definitely was a lot of work. A lot of hard work went into this.
I'd say somewhat intense.
Yes.
There's a lot of business and such that goes into a 2-person play, and there's only the 2 of us, no one to save us. So.
Yeah, but we have an incredible production team behind us, like just so much support. So that helped a lot.
And does it take place in one setting? The whole play is in the room?
Yes.
So it takes place at the Lorraine Motel, which if anyone who's been to Memphis knows, that's the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, is that hotel. And it culminates seeing the room that Martin Luther King Jr. was staying in, and that's the setting of our play.
Wow, that's really incredible. Where can people get tickets and what are the dates?
So the play runs through March 10th. We're every Thursday through Sunday, so 2 more weekends, and you can get tickets at www.riversidetheatre.org, and it's theater with an R-E.
Yes, theater with an R-E. I always have to remind people. Theater with an R-E, not an E-R. So and it's in an intimate space. It's not a huge theater, so you'll want to get your tickets and see this reimagining of such a important night, and who knew that it would be such an important night in American history. But wow, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Have a great couple weekends of the show. I hope to make it out and see it. Adam, thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll see you there.
Thank you.